Yes. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Evasken and I'm super excited to have you watching this video, and I want you to do something right now before we jump into the video. I want you to subscribe to this channel and actually like the video and share it with someone, okay? Because this would help the YouTube algorithm and help me to recommend this video to more people. Now let's get right into it. How do you actually develop yourself? Now let's get right to it. I want to share with you the untold truth about self-development. You have heard it about a lot of times from so many angles: self-development, self-development, self-development. And you've seen so many people say they are self-development coaches, self-development this, self-development that. So many people also say they are self-development experts. Well, whatever that means, well, let's get into the untold truth about self-development. Now, before we go into this, I want to tell you that self-development is actually a very, very important thing. It is very important for you to develop yourself to be able to achieve the kind of life and the kind of goal you want to achieve. If you are not developing yourself, if you are not growing, you are going to have a miserable life, because progress and growth are one of the things that brings happiness and fulfillment. Once you are progressing, once you are increasing, you feel successful, you feel like you are achieving something, and you do not have a miserable life. Now let's get into it. However, with the trade in self-development, there are certain things that many people see and it's just not completely true. A lot of people think self-development is a one-size-fits-all thing. Well, that is nothing further from the truth. It's not a one-size-fits-all thing. It is something that has to be tailored and has to be peculiar to you. And let's get into it. Number one, self-development is a journey, not a destination. Self-development is continuous. It's not a destination. It's not where you are going. It is a journey. It's a process. It's a lifelong process. As long as you're breathing, you are always going to have need to grow and develop yourself. So do not see it as a place that has an end. Do not see it as you've not arrived, so to speak. What you are doing is you are on a journey. So if you take your self-development as a lifelong journey, you are going to achieve way much more than somebody who thinks reading just one book or going through a training program is all they need for is to be self-developed. Okay, so you want to see it as a lifelong journey. Also, self-development requires effort and patience. Okay, you need to put in effort to develop yourself, and you have to actually be patient, because when you are growing, it's like watching a child grow. The child is going to stammer, is going to stumble, is going to crawl, is going to do a lot of things, he's going to fall as a child, but every blessed day this child is getting better, even though it doesn't seem like it. Think about it. When you see a newborn child, the child is there on the bed and you're watching this child, and the child does not even look like they are growing, but 1 week after you see some slight change, or maybe there's still no change. The 1 month after, the child is changed. 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and before you know it, the child starts to talk. Okay, all these changes may not be visible in day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, but that child is actually growing. Now, for somebody going through the journey of self-development, it may not seem like you are making progress in the first month, in the second month, in the third month, but you are actually growing, and before you know it, you will be a properly grown person, developed person. So you have to be patient with yourself and actually be consistent. You don't want to read one book and say you have arrived. You don't want to read 2 books and say it is over. You want to continue to build yourself, read more books, take courses, take programs, go out, network and meet with people, and then you continue the self-development journey. And then, listen, this one is very important. Self-development has to be tailored to your unique needs and personality. A lot of people see what others are doing and they just want to copy them. But it's not like that. Many people have different ways they learn. They have different things they want to learn about. So the fact that I read certain books or certain authors follow certain processes does not mean you have to do the same. So self-development should be personal and unique to you. It is your journey. It is your growth. Okay, so you have to embrace your own uniqueness. And finally, self-development should not substitute for professional help. If you need professional help, you have to get professional help. If you need professional advice, you have to get professional advice. Do not substitute professional advice for your self-development, because eventually you may run into things, problems that you will need a professional to come in and sort out for you. The fact that you have read a book on business does not mean that you have every knowledge you need on business. And the fact that you read a book on taxes, on law, does not mean you have all the knowledge on taxation. The fact that you read a book on corporate law does not mean you know everything about corporate law. Self-development and reading should not substitute for professional help. When you need it, get professional help. Always get professional advice, professional opinion on professional matters. Okay, very, very important for you. So you need to actually put that in place. So that is it. Those are the things you need to know about self-development, and this is basically the untold truth about self-development and how you can grow yourself. Now, that being said, that it is important for you to constantly develop yourself, constantly grow by reading, by studying, by taking attention to courses, paying attention to other people, and you will have everything you need to be successful. And that will be all on this video. I want you to like this video. If you like it, I want you to like it, I want you to share it with somebody, and I want you to subscribe to this channel. And I'm going to see you in the next video tomorrow.